Good night, Darkness. Thanks for joining. Right. Get the doors open. Fringe Style's going to be upset about the fact that we're looking at the AI again. Should we get some headlights on? Let's get some headlights on. That'll do. That's the right headlights. So we've got a little bit of a wait before we can get going. Whoa! Seriously? What kind of a vantage point we get standing on the signal gantry. Let's stand up here. You're supposed to be working on the signal gantries. What are you train spotting for? Why do you think I got a job working on signal gantries? Fixing signals? No. Right. Oh, it's time to go. You hear that train? It's time to go. Are the doors shut? They are. Hey, we're off. Right. Now we're moving. Progress. Mr. Opats, this scenario is called Junction to Junction, and it is by Joe the Fish on Steam Workshop. Joe is actually logged into the stream at the moment on the chat, so everyone say hi to Joe. Red Orion, what's happening tonight? Well, so we're running this scenario, which is by Joe the Fish, called Junction to Junction, and then we're going to run the DNRG WF7 on Soldier Summit. Got all the AI up there as well. Too many trains, can't got time to drive. Wandsworth Road is our first stop, and we will be in there in about 1 mile. All of a sudden, no trains. Now that we're away from the main line. Got all the trains over there. Hear that, French darling? See all these trains? How much longer until the next tutorial? I don't know. Sometime this week, I think, maybe Thursday, I'm going to do another rail driver tutorial. They on that? I'm not entirely sure. What tutorial would you like to see? .25 limit here, then it slows down even more. Yeah, we've got Soldier Summit after this, Codblopper. Another green light. Excellent. What? No 400,000 trains going underneath me? Oh, I guess probably not, given that looks like a depot. Here's a tutorial: how to annoy Fringe by milking AI at Clapham Junction. Well, it was rather good. So was yours, though, Fringe. So was yours. It was excellent, in fact. By rail driver, Matt means CH throttle quadrant. I can't see much point doing that one until I got the OK to release the software. But when I do get the OK to release the software, I will do that. Definitely. How? You want a tutorial on how to get Dovetail to release Dutch DLC? Yeah, me too. A giveaway tutorial. They're all free. How do you set red signals to be able to approve? Make sure your train is clearly routed through the signal to the next signal. If it's not routed to the next signal, then it won't let you into it. Similarly, you also need to make sure that you're routed. If there's another consist in the way, like you've got a like you want to couple some coaches or anything, then you need to make sure that you are the instruction that gets you into there is a couple too. It would do that. Yeah, track laying will all be done when I can get some of the other guy to join in, because he's much better at it, and therefore you will learn good stuff. Whereas when I do it, you'll just nonsense as normal. Sirens are coming from in-game. Crompton, you still found the odd loco that doesn't work with the rail driver. Yeah, unfortunately, the way some locos are, they're just not going to be. I mean, you could talk to rail driver at PI and see what they're planning on doing, but what you might find is that it's now up to the community to create custom scripts for individual difficult locos. But talk to PI Engineering and see if they've got any plan to sort of pick up individual ones. Right, next station, Clapham High Street. American signals. Okay, I could put that one on the list. How to stop at Nebworth tutorial. How to drive over mounds of gravel in the track. There you go. Oops, don't need emergency brake. Cheers, Taff the Railman. Thanks for joining this evening. Oh, I still need to do the lightning one, don't I? I'll have to look. Cheers, Ron Wirral. Thanks for joining. How to run Knight Rider. Have you still not been able to finish that one yet, Ridecar? It occurs to me that I should probably put a better background image on. And that one would appear to be exactly the right one. Hey, Sold UK, welcome. The GPS location stuff for route building, the marker files and things, that'll all get covered when I can do the route building tutorial. So that will get covered, but that one's a little bit further off. Right, Car, you want a tutorial on streaming 2015. I was going to do that one as a YouTube video because it's difficult to show how to stream and switching things on and off if you actually are streaming. Yes, I am going to do something about that. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Do I have a microphone? Yeah, it's right here. It's just the one built into my headset. I've also got a blue, this thing called a snowball. It's like a ball, but that one's upstairs. My wife uses that for her podcast. Oh, by the way, if you haven't found out about my wife's podcast yet, you should go and find it. It's called We Are Frank. It's her and a friend of hers. And they talk a lot of nonsense, basically. It's quite funny sometimes. Actually, it's quite funny a lot of the time. Yeah, look it up. It's called We Are Frank. They're on iTunes, I think, and a number of other places that are common for podcasts. Yeah, we are Frankers. But they would appreciate the support. No, it isn't wearefrank.com, I'm afraid. Right. Oh, Stephen Jam seems to have found it on iTunes. Oh, that's 50 with Frank. No, it's We Are Frank. Let me have a look for it. I'll try and find it. Yeah, I've got no idea. No idea where to find this thing. Right, Peckham Rye 0.7. Oh, look at that train tilting over, coming in there. Speed drop coming up to 20. Yeah, that's them. wafpodcast.blogspot.co.uk. Nice one, Roadcar. Oh, didn't quite slow down far enough there. For some reason, this route doesn't really follow the line exactly. It's offset slightly in two directions. Doors open. How about a tutorial on how to use Raildrive at Doyle? It's a little bit fringe as far as products go, but I'm sure Fringe Styling will get a kick out of that. But yeah, it's a little bit of a... there are not that many people who would understand it or even be interested by it, I don't think. That might be something for my blog, actually. Yes, BNSF, you can post it once. Forgot to watch the speed limit there. Now we've got the 60. Queens Road, Peckham next. Ride car. Yeah, it's I can't remember the name of the address of it. It's in the social links. Get someone to type !social. Steamer Jam, if I publish your whip route, can you look at it on Steam? Presumably you mean it's on Steam Workshop, in which case I would like to, yes. Britannica, you have a thing called Railworks Joystick API. Yeah, I wrote one of the original ones, although I think there's been 2 or 3 since then. But basically what this does, this will drive the stuff that I've got from a Raildriver that I've written will also use joysticks and all sorts of other things. DK Designer, I will show an outside view in just a minute. Just catching up on the chat at the moment. Where are we going now? Surrey Quays. Got a approach control, single orange, and then we've got a feather indicator with a single orange, yellow, whatever. Yes, I like the 378, I must admit. Guess some people like it, some people don't. I happen to be someone who likes it. What's my job for creating the new train sim? I'm a designer. I'm also basically project managing as well. green light, so we're good to get up to the 40. Yellow, yes. I keep saying orange for some reason. I'm trying to get out of the habit of saying orange. Right, we're coming up to Surrey Quays. So I tell everyone what to do. No, not really. I just help make sure they've got everything they need and answer questions they need answering, and lots of other clever people are doing the actual hard work. I take no credit for the hard work. Alright, 30 limit here. So we're speeding up again. Alright, we're just rolling into Surrey Quays, which is our final stop. Muggy says I'm in charge of DTG biscuit procurement. Just be bourbons all the time, everyone will get so bored. Georgie Norris, what's next? Soldier Summit with the Rio Grande F7. Right, so that scenario was called Junction to Junction, and it was by Joe the Fish. It was excellent. It was a 3-minute blast of intense train spotting action at the beginning. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Nice one, Joe. Thanks for making that. And then next we're going to go Rio Grande Soldier Summit. It's not too long, that one. What time is it? Oh, that's alright. We should be finishing just after midnight UK time then. Well done, driver. You got through the busy traffic. Have a well-earned break. I will not do that at all. I'm going to carry on driving trains. That's what I want to do. That was very good. I really enjoyed that, Joe. Thank you. Alright. Korea now. This one is called Dog Catch Rendezvous.